Halloween night. The air was colder than usual, and the wind dragged dead leaves across Willow Lane like skeletal fingers scratching at the pavement. Every house was lit with glowing jack-o'-lanterns, fake cobwebs, and dancing shadows of children in costumes. Every house, except one. The house at the very end of the street. Its porch sagged, its windows were black, and on the top step sat a single pumpkin, rotting, collapsing in on itself, but grinning, wide, too wide, like it knew something. No one ever saw the pumpkin get placed there. No one ever saw who owned the house. Year after year, it simply appeared. And every year, a child from the neighborhood disappeared. Parents said it was runaways. Police said it was accidents. But the kids on Willow Lane whispered a different story. They said if you got close enough to the pumpkin, you could hear it breathing. And if you touched it, you'd hear voices, faint, muffled screams trapped inside its hollow walls, begging, pleading to be let out. The voices of the children who never came home. This Halloween, a boy named Ethan was dared to prove it wasn't true. He was 12, dressed as a pirate, holding a plastic sword that shook in his sweaty hand. His friends stayed at the curb, watching with wide eyes as he crept up the steps. The pumpkin's grin seemed to widen as he approached. The air grew heavy, and the closer Ethan got, the quieter the night became. No laughter, no wind, not even crickets, just silence. He knelt, hand trembling, and reached for the pumpkin's lid. The second his fingers brushed its moldy skin, his breath caught. Whispers crawled into his ears. Children crying, children screaming, a chorus of voices wailing, "Get out! Get out!" Ethan stumbled back, eyes wide, but the pumpkin's glow flared to life, its jagged eyes burning orange, its grin splitting open wider than a human face could ever stretch. The front door of the abandoned house creaked open behind him. Inside, shadows moved. Dozens of small hands pressed against the cracked windows, bounding to get out. But the sound was muffled, like they were trapped underwater. Ethan tried to scream for his friends, but no sound left his throat. The pumpkin's glow swallowed him whole. The porch was empty. The pumpkin still sat there, rotting, grinning. When his friends finally ran up the steps, Ethan was gone. All that remained was his plastic sword, snapped in two. The parents called the police again. Another Halloween accident, they said. Another runaway. But the kids knew. They always knew. That night, if you walked past Willow Lane, you'd swear you heard Ethan's voice among the others. A desperate whisper echoing from the pumpkin's hollow grin, begging you to listen. And if you're brave, or foolish, enough to trick or treat there this year, you might just hear your own name whispered back.